What's up, Doing Out fam?
Welcome back to another fire video. It is currently 12:27. It's late as heck, but we decided to just come up with a short video for you guys real quick before we hit the bed.
I just got off of work about 2.5 hours ago. I'm exhausted, my feet hurt, my head hurts, I'm hungry, I'm exhausted. But we are here to bring you a video of how we met. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and stay tuned.
All right, let's get started with this video. So, our relationship, it started very weird. So I was first, how long that was ago? Maybe like
2 years ago?
2.5 years ago, probably 3. I was visiting the mall here in Orlando with my ex at that time. And for some weird reason, like I went to Macy's and I just happened to see my future mother-in-law. So I actually went to Macy's to see my aunt. She used to work there. So I went to see my aunt and she introduced me to her friends, to her coworkers, and one of her coworkers was my mother-in-law, my current mother-in-law.
It was so funny because like when my mom like met him, it was just like a quick like hi and that's it. It's not like Louis and my mom like had a whole conversation. It was just like, it was hi, nice to meet you, that's it, you know?
That was it, yeah.
And I don't know like what she saw in him. Maybe he was so nice. He's obviously good looking. I mean, look at him. He gets me mad. You have no idea how. He gets me mad, guys. But I mean, in every relationship, it's not like how you see on like YouTube couples or like Instagram pictures. It's not lovey-dovey all the times. We argue and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you know, we come back together. We're stronger and better than ever. But it was just funny because, like, as he mentioned, he had a girlfriend at the time. And my mom was like, well, whenever they break up because she's so ugly, I want to link my daughter and your nephew together because I think they would like hit it off. I don't know, like who knows, maybe we can link them up. And that's exactly what happened. I think a month and a half later they broke up. I was single from like a 4-year relationship. We parted ways. I was single, then I met Louis. And it was just so crazy because he had just gone off a relationship and we started talking. I thought, you know, he was really nice. He was caring, he was different. I wouldn't say it was necessarily the reason we're together now because of my mom and his aunt, because if there would have been something in him that I didn't like or something he would have done or just like a red flag or anything, it would have just been like a no for me. Especially like coming out of such a long relationship and then going back to something, like going into a new relationship where it's like I'm seeing things in a person that I'm just starting that I don't like. And I wasn't like that. We started talking and, you know, the more we talked, the more we had like a lot of things in common. And I want to say he's my soulmate. Like I love him. And, you know, we hit it off really nicely. But if things would have been another way, like if he would have been like one of these guys nowadays, like, you know, just for one thing or like talking to me dirty or like just, I don't know, just not the way he was, like trying to like talk to me, I don't feel like he would be here because like I'm not the type of girl. I'm more like the old school. I like to take things nice and slow. I'm very like romantic. So if it would have been something like just something like he was just in it for like the short, I would have just been no.
Right.
I'm lucky that I have him and that we are gonna share the rest of our lives together. And you know, at some point, who knows, a couple more years, 2, 3, who knows, have some kids, some babies.
We're gonna be able to expand our family so you guys can see us and just watch us grow. But it was weird because there's something weird that caught my mother-in-law. Her name is Jackie, so let's refer to her as Jackie rather than my mother-in-law. It's like a whole phrase, mother-in-law, rather than just Jackie. You know what I mean? More energy, more words. So anyway, there's something weird that caught Jackie's attention. I don't know what it was, like about me, because I literally just say hi and bye to her. Like that day, I didn't even remember that day. I didn't even remember seeing her. I just greeted a bunch of females, a bunch of my aunt's co-worker, and that was it. I think, who was it? I think my aunt gave me your number, and then she wanted me to text you. And I took forever because I'm like, nah, whatever. This girl's not gonna reach out to me. And one day, I mean, she kept insisting and insisting and insisting. So one day I'm like, okay, let me just shoot my shot. So I was like, hey, this is Luisito, because my nickname is Luisito. So this is Luisito, Letty's nephew. What did I say?
I forgot exactly what I said. Kind of want to get to know you, or like you seem, I've heard about you, want to get to know you. Something in the lines of that. I'm not exactly sure what. Guys, don't keep in mind my dogs. Luna decided that she wants to take all her toys out and
Literally.
play.
It's 12:30 and she's
It's
over
midnight
here going crazy.
and she's taking out all her toys. She's playing. Anyways.
I didn't text you like directly on your phone. I texted you through Snapchat.
I never saw that.
And you took like about 45 days to respond, and I'm like, she doesn't want to talk to me, so okay, whatever. So skip. And then that's when you hit me back again, and then we started talking from there.
Because I remember he wrote me, well, he says he wrote me through the Snap, but you only like, I could only see messages from people I have as friends, but I never saw it because me and him weren't friends. And I don't even think you hit me, like, you sent a friend request. I don't think so. But I never saw the message until he texted me through my phone. I remember my mom would ask me all the time, did he text you? Did the guy text you? Did the boy? I was like, no, he hasn't. And then like, at first, you would think I would be like, oh my God, I'm so for it. No, I didn't care about this guy. I didn't really care about some. I was like, okay, cool. Like I didn't care.
But then one day because I used to live in Jacksonville. So one day I visited Orlando. I was over at my aunt's house, and she sent Natalie a picture of me, and that's what made her fall. Right? I was wearing all white. I was wearing a white hat, white shirt. Do you remember that day?
Sorta, kind of. She didn't exactly send the picture to me. She sent it to my mom, and then my mom showed me the picture. When I first saw the picture, I think, yeah, with the one at his aunt's house, he was wearing like all white. I think you were wearing like a white.
Yeah, white t-shirt, white hat, and like some jeans.
I'm not trying to be mean, but I was like, he's okay.
He's okay.
I was like, he's okay. But then I saw another picture of you. I was like, wow, he's really handsome. I honestly, like, I didn't want to be in a relationship. I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't looking for anyone. I was just gonna be myself. But, you know, God had other plans for me, and he led me to this.
And this girl is old school, bro. Like, I'm telling you. Like, I was the kind of guy back then, I don't do it anymore. I was the kind of guy back then that like to party, like, you know, go to clubs and shit. She don't do any of that. She's like a homegirl, literally. Like, I took her to the club. She didn't even know how to dance. She barely drank. I'm like, okay, did I pick the right one? But I did.
Oh my God.
It's all about adapting to each other and just committing to change.
I remember that night, because we went out clubbing out of like your first day, you know, you want to go to a restaurant, you want to like dancing, and then like they had like some like pop music, like Spanish music, and I'm like, I was just like barely moving.
I think that was our first date, right?
Yeah, our first date. When he picked me up, I took forever to do my makeup because, you know, I had to get beautiful.
I swear, bro, no kidding. 2 hours.
I felt so awkward because it's like a first date and we're like all like grinding up on each other, like dancing. I felt, boy, I was stiff. I was like barely moving.
Her body was like.
Then I kind of loosened up.
Because usually the first date is like a movie or like a dinner.
Yeah, like something where you like, you know, you talk.
Like,
I
went straight to the point. Let's go clubbing.
Yeah, I was like, why? I told my mom, I was like, I don't want to go clubbing. I hope like something happens, so I don't want to go. To make matters worse, you gave me that pineapple vodka.
Oh.
That tasted like ass. And I was like,
no,
I drank the whole thing, and then he was like, you want another one? And I'm like,
no, it's not pineapple vodka. It's regular vodka mixed with pineapple juice.
it was horrible. It tasted like ass.
It's good.
I did not like it.
I like it. I
was like, ugh. Guys, I'm like super lightweight. I can drink like
1 glass of wine and that's it. I don't like wine.
I love wine.
Like I have to drink it because of her when we're having like dinner here at the house. But I'm not a big fan of wine.
He likes when I drink wine because he said like my other side comes out.
Literally. That's the only way I can do that.
Wow.
But yeah, going back to her story, I feel like the hardest part of being in this relationship was just like the distance. Like honestly, neither of us thought that we were gonna be together because she lived in Orlando, I live in Jacksonville. You guys probably don't know, but if you don't, then it's a 3-hour drive. But back then I was working and I was able to accommodate my schedule where I can come down to Orlando probably like 2 to 3 times a week. Back when I had my red Mustang. But yeah, so that kind of worked out. Just seeing her at least 2 to 3 times a week, but that was the hardest part. Just driving and just staying away from her and just FaceTiming and sending her good morning, good night messages.
I missed that.
I know, we used to do that. Like that was our routine. Whoa, that was my routine. Just sending you like a whole paragraph every night.
And when we said goodbye, like boogers everywhere, like I was crying.
Every time we got together and we said goodbye, like.
I wake up to him every morning. I sleep with him. If I could go back in time and change something, I wouldn't change anything. You know, I would want to relive every single moment all over again. We're not perfect. We don't tend to be perfect. Because we're not. We are humans. We mess up on a day-to-day basis, but I love him. Everything happened because it needed to happen. It was a roller coaster, our relationship. There was a lot of moments where I was like, oh my gosh, like, I want to be with this guy, but there's other things that are like interfering with our relationship, and it's like, but that's why I said like, if I can go back in time, I would relive all the things that were horrible because it led us to where we are today. Exactly. And I feel like it made us stronger than ever. It made us grow individually as people. And he's my soulmate, guys. Like, I could say a lot of stuff, but man, like, you have no idea how much I love you, and I can't wait until the day we say we do. And no, until I say I do. He's gonna be my husband.
You're so hard-headed sometimes.
No, he hard-headed, because he gotta be head. Have you ever seen the movie Megamind? He reminds me of that.
No, hold on.
You know what you remind me of?
What?
The movie of Puss in Boots, the egg, the werewolf. Alrighty guys, this concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching.
Before I cut it right here, I do want to thank my mother-in-law, Jackie, for giving birth to this beautiful woman. My mother-in-law, she's fine too, I ain't gonna lie, she's beautiful. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Stay tuned for this following video coming up. We got a special video for you guys, special surprise. Make sure you stay tuned. You're not gonna want to miss it, but you're gonna love it. As always, guys, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Peace out, guys. We'll see you back in the next video. We love you. Bye.